Hey guys, Felipe here with another haircut video. In this video I am going over the JRL's Fast Fade 1000 clipper. I've had this for a while but I've never used it, so I decided to give it a try. This haircut will be solely done with this clipper, no trimmers, no shavers, nothing at all. I am using the guards that came with the clipper and well, technically came separate, and also there's two different blades, the fading blade and the bulk removal, so I'll be using all those tools to accomplish this haircut. Starting the haircut here with the number 2 guard using my bulk removal blade. I am just removing that bulk to set my foundation for my fade. With the number 2 guard, I am going straight up in the air. I'm not following the head shape whatsoever. Doing that creates, a foundation and allows me to blend from 0 to a number 2 very easily. I am changing now to the fading blade and setting that initial guideline for my fade. We're doing a very low skin fade, so keeping it a little bit below ears height and going around the back of the neck as you see it here. Still with my fading blade, I open my lever and I start creating the second guideline. I'm going up about an inch up, as you see there. This clipper is I'm doing a completely different video, just giving a whole review and going over the whole clipper in a separate video that is coming soon, so stay tuned for that. But I do have my thoughts and concerns about this clipper. Moving forward, I have my number 1 guard here with the blade open, with the lever open, whichever you like to say. I am going up and setting another guideline, and then right after that I close the lever and start knocking down that bottom line. The one thing that really bugs me out is that for some reason, I don't know if it's the clipper is not gapped. To me it seems like the guards are just weird, like they don't knock down the hair properly like what I'm used to using my wall clippers. And so here, usually when I do a number 1 with the blade open and I close it, I am able to knock down that bottom line a good amount. I still go over it with the half guard, but for the most part I can knock it down. But with this guard, the line is still very visible there, as you can see, and I have to work extra hard to knock down that line with the half guard. Here, however, I have the 1.5 guard, and I'm just smoothing out the transition between the 1 guard blade open and the 2 that we did in the beginning. See, now I have my half guard with the blade 1 click down. There's 3 different clicks on the lever. It's a little confusing, but I'll go over it in a separate video. And so here I have I started out half guard with 1 click down, and I noticed that the line wasn't going away, so I completely closed the lever, started working on that line. Like I said before, working extra hard to blend the hair. I don't know if I enjoy that too much, because time is precious here. It took me a lot longer to do this haircut than usual. So here with the scissor over comb technique, I am just gonna start blending the bottom hair to the transition hair. There's nothing magical about this, just scissor over comb technique. You can blend it with clipper over comb, depending on the hair type and texture. Is what I like to do. I either do clipper over comb or scissor over comb. To better smooth out everything, I take my thinning shears. This is my Japanese matte black 6-inch thinning shear that I got from Amazon. It's great. So I am just smoothing out that transition hair so that I can prep it and start to blend the top to the transition hair. Although I said no trimmers and no shavers, here I am just literally just getting rid of the neck hair. This is not to add a transition layer at all. Moving forward, we're gonna start working on the top of the hair, prepping it, getting it wet. I like to start on my right side. The client wanted everything even on both sides, so he's not gonna be combing over to either side. And I comb the hair over, and I use my transition hair as my guideline. So I start out with my finger straight up on a 90-degree angle, and I cut what's there, and then I use that as my guideline for the rest of the hair. I start from front to back and side to side. now we're gonna start working it, combing the hair over to the left side of the head, and repeat the process. Great, the top hair is already blended, everything is nice and smooth. We are going to add some texture to the hair, so I am just about half an inch in the hair with my thinning shears. I'm running it over the top of the head, and then I am using a little texturizing technique that I like to do, using my my scissors, my shears, just gliding the blade over the top of the head, just creating a nice movement to the hair. Now the haircut is done and over with. We are going to be styling a little bit. I am applying here some Braids Flex pomade. This is an oil-based pomade. You can check it out. Go to getbraids.com. And here you go, guys. This is the haircut. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Well, thank you for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.